Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but I figured since I'm starting to do videos again and now that things have settled down a little bit, might as well do a quick update. So this should be relatively quick. I don't think there's anything major touch points or things I want to touch on. So quick channel update about what's going on with the channel, everything else. So like I mentioned in a couple of other videos, I was debating whether I would add more Shonen Jump reactions to my channel roster, and it looks like there is decent enough demand from my viewers and everyone else. So I'll probably take a dive into that, add at least two more series to it. So the first one is getting back to my Spy Family reactions, which are kind of left by the wayside. So I just finished uploading reactions to chapters 31 through 36 today, and I think the next chapter comes out in about 2 weeks. So you think on the 29th is when the next chapter will come out. So expect a reaction to that when that comes out on that day. Apart from that, the other two new series I'm going to be adding to the roster are Kaiju number 8, which is definitely one of my new favorite series in Jump right now. I think that's also bi-weekly or so. Every 2 weeks it comes out, I believe. So that one, I think it releases midweek, because I think the next one is coming out in 4 days or so. I think it comes out Wednesdays or Thursdays. So I'll probably also do the same thing, just wait till Sundays just so I can lump all my reaction stuff together rather than doing it on disparate days like that. But that might change. I'll let you know if that plans change, and I'll just do it on the day it comes out. They'll really just depend on external factors and things like that. But that's going to be the next series I'm adding to the roster. And then the last one is going to be Jujutsu Kaisen, which some of you should be familiar with. I know some of you have asked me to read that and kind of do reactions to it. So that one will also be added to the roster. That one I'm probably also going to say I'll start on the 29th. Because I still have, I think, 30 or so chapters to catch up with before I'm current with the series. So I'm probably going to spend this upcoming week catching up on all that, and then on the 29th I'll start actually doing live reactions to it along with my other Shonen Jump chapters and series. So that's kind of the first one. So the next one is the read-throughs and things that I'm going to do. So right now I'm going to focus on, I think, just three of them until at least one of them is done, and then once one of those series finishes, then I'll start adding in more into the roster. So the current plan, and I'll alternate that as well, because some series like Ascender or Monsters, which come out not as frequently, which come out whenever the new volumes and things releases, those will kind of cycle in among the other three. But right now the main focus is going to be on finishing Yona of the Dawn, Battle Angel Alita Last Order, and Lazarus. So I'm going to focus on finishing up those three before I even dip my toes into doing any other read-throughs. Once I'm done one of those current three, then I'll jump back to my Vinland Saga read-through as well. But I wanted to put more of a focus on these three because these are series I haven't read yet, so they're completely new to me. So I figured that'd be a better bet to do those first and then move on to series I've already read and do those for the channel. So those will be the focus. Put some Yona volumes on hold right now, so it'll probably be at least a week or two before it's probably going to be 2 weeks at least before I get back to the Yona of the Dawn read-throughs. But my current plan right now is this upcoming Saturday the 21st, I'm going to do a Monstrous read-through and another read-through for Lazarus. I'm still kind of deciding what times and everything. Is probably going to be late mornings, early afternoons. I think is kind of the time frame I'm looking for. So anything after around 11:30 Mountain Standard Time, which will be about 1:30 Eastern Standard Time for anyone on that side of the time frame. So those two will be out next week. Just because I'm back at full-time work now, I'm just going to shift and try to keep most read-throughs on the weekends. If I feel up to it, if I feel energized or something else happens, I might do like surprise ones on during the weekday sometime. But I think going forward, expectation will just be most read throughs will happen on Saturdays, and then Shonen Jump reaction stuff will happen on Sundays. With any kind of video essays or other things I do taking place on Sundays, usually probably on Sundays when Shonen Jump is off. Like I said, that'll be all future stuff. We'll get into it once we get closer to certain dates and things. But yeah, so 21st will be the reaction of Monstrous and the next part of the collection 2 of Lazarus. And then on Sunday, I'll have my typical, I don't know, no, this upcoming week's going to be different because Friday is when the Shonen Jump chapters drop. So expect the One Piece reaction and probably Kaiju number 8 reaction on Friday evening, and then Monster and Lazarus on Saturday the 21st. Yeah, so I'm going to do those two. And for the Friday reactions, it's probably going to be around 9-ish 9 p.m. EST or so, because I get off work, I'll be home, and then I'll have to do stuff and then get ready for those. So look forward to that. I know I've been kind of lax on doing these channel updates properly and with any kind of frequency. So going forward, I'm going to do a better job of keeping up with this. I'm going to try to make these channel updates a weekly thing, and then just limit all the time frames for read-throughs to a week. Just so if anything changes in plans or stuff, it's easier for me to plan around rather than making bigger time commitments and things around unpredictable events, stuff like that. But yeah, I think that was everything. It's good to be back reacting to content again. Like I mentioned in a couple of my other videos, it has been a busy couple of weeks because I've gotten back to full-time work, so that's kind of eaten up most of my time, and then I've had to do some household preparation things around that as well. Just to kind of make sure, I have everything ready before I go back to work. And of course, I did a whole new office setup, as some of you may have noticed. So I can put my full weebiness on display. So yeah, it was a really busy couple of weeks. I needed a little bit of downtime, but it was good to get back to doing videos and stuff again. Looking forward to getting more in depth into the series in the future. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep these to a weekly thing. And as always, if you do like my videos, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I'd really love to get to 150 subscribers this year if possible. And until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.